having Peter is a blessing for us as a team, and it's like for every player. Every player is important in our squad, and we're very lucky to have him back, and it just increases the options that we have up front. And you know him, when every game that he plays in, and he try to make sure that he gets a goal, and that's what we want. Like the coach was saying earlier that when we were in Tanzania, what he complained about was we're not ruthless enough up front, and I think having one extra option up front will increase our chances of being more ruthless up front.
Your improvements as a player ever since working under Coach Grant?
I won't finish today. The team wants. It's a lot, but the most important part is being better than we were the previous day. Every game that we play, like going to the game now, we need to play better than we played the previous game. So he always tries to push us to our limits, and we appreciate that as players. He makes us better. And what was your second question again?
The improvements that you've had.
Oh, there's quite a lot. I've learned a lot. Like the game has evolved so much that it's no more about positions anymore. So there's a lot to mention, to be quite frank. And yeah.
Musa, just how complex and or challenging or entertaining, or whatever word you want to use, to play this chameleon football the coach is talking about. We don't know if you're a left back, centre back, defensive midfielder, sweeper. You know what I mean? So, is it fun? Is it challenging? Is it annoying?
Yeah, it's very annoying.
Yeah, man. In the beginning, we didn't understand it. Yeah, but the more he explained it to us, the more we trained it, and we actually started to get it. And it's confusing for the opposition, but it's very nice for us because we play pictures, we play what we see around us. So we understand it. The whole team understand it. So I would say it's exciting to play it.
Yeah, tell them you call me crazy and behind my back. So.
No, but I tell you in your face.
Musa, so you're from Israel, Africa. For the fans, especially this week when you're facing Soweto Giants, it's a personal matter. Is it similar for you guys, especially in that player space?
Yeah, I think for us the most important part is to win the game. We work very hard at training. We try to make sure that every game that we play, we respect it, and we make sure that our supporters are happy. So we don't really how do I put this? Like I said, we just play every game. We just take it one game at a time. Try to make sure that we get the maximum points if it's a league game, and if it's a cup game, we make sure that we go to the next round. That's all. That's all we do.
Musa Katleho from The Citizen. The coach mentioned the Lepasa factor. Obviously, you guys also talked about Peter Shalulile being back for you guys. But how do you plan for a player that's on form like that? And, is that something that you guys think about heading into the game, or is it more focusing on the overall team of Orlando Pirates?
Yeah, well, first of all, I think he's in an unbelievable form, and I think it's good for the country. But we focus more on the team. We'll try to make sure that maybe we cut the supply to him, and make sure that we don't give him a chance. But we focus mainly more on the team as a whole, not individuals.
You relish that battle as a player coming up against a player that's on form like this as a defender?
Yeah, it's nice, having to be tested against a person that's really high in form. It makes you be on a very high concentration level, and you have to be on your toes all the time. But I think the whole team has to be on toes. It's a big game. The game of that magnitude, everyone wants to play that game, and hopefully we win. Yeah, it's very important. I mean, he spoke earlier about watching little details of every player. So that's what we do when we do videos. Like he underlines even some of the things that we don't pick up. So I think it helps us a lot when we go into the game and we get to know more about the player, because luckily he worked with him, and he was telling us a little bit more about him, and we kind of have a picture of what we're up against, and that will help us a lot.
Musa Chad from SABC Sport. Just how difficult is it? You know, you've been here through all the successes, winning the league 6 times in a row, a couple of cups, the Champions League sort of evaded you guys. But how difficult is it to, you know, just continue chasing that improvement? Because as human beings, we always want, you know, tangible success or trophy or something in our hands to show.
Yeah, it's very difficult, but luckily we have a good coach who's always behind us, always backing us, you know, always push us. And last season when we got knocked out, we fell down, but I think this season again, you have to keep on trying. I think the most important part is to keep on trying again, even when you feel like you don't want to do it anymore. But just keep on going, and who knows, maybe someday the door will be open, the one we keep on knocking on. So I still feel our time is coming. We just have to work hard, keep persevering, and yeah, we'll get there.